Don't blame the defense for 5-7. Welcome to the Voice of College Football as we look at the Aggies spring of 23. And of course, we talked to Andrew Hattersley from Gig'em 247 Sports to give us the breakdown. Check out the videos on the offensive side of the ball, position by position. Andrew, what's going on?
Mark, how you doing? Yeah, it feels like spring ball's right around the corner now. It's roughly 3 weeks away. I know fans are really excited for it to get here and get rolling. So yeah, thanks for having me on.
52nd in total defense certainly doesn't measure up to what Texas A&M fans would expect from these great recruiting classes, and certainly the standard from 2020 in particular, but 25th in scoring defense. So that's certainly what counts, bottom line, and that's not a bad number at 21 points per game. Your thoughts as we start up front with the defensive front?
Yeah, it was interesting because I think A&M last year kind of very much had a bend but don't break mentality. They were pretty good most of the year at keeping teams. I certainly don't think they were, the primary culprit for obviously going 5-7. I think they can still take some steps forward. Big thing really this spring and this fall is improving the rush defense. They gave up over 200 yards per game last year, which is just way too high of a number, and that led to some of the time of possession the time of possession problems that they had. But overall, could have been worse in terms of number 25 and scoring defense, but I think they certainly want to get a lot better.
Certainly, guys like Shamar Turner and Walter Nolan were enormous recruits who have gotten off to decent starts in their collegiate careers, but haven't broken out yet. Take us through the defensive line.
Yeah, so they've got a lot of key guys back there, and I think like some other areas, improved health is probably one area that they're trying to hit. We talked about that a lot on the offensive side of the ball. McKinley Jackson's a big name that's back. He battled a bit of an elbow injury at the beginning of last year, and you could just see once he got back into the lineup, and as he got healthier and healthier, he made a big difference in up front. Shamar Turner, I think everybody's kind of waiting for him to really break out. He was a really highly rated prospect coming out of high school. Has had some trouble staying healthy at times, but the potential is enormous there. And you mentioned Walter Nolan. I think he's certainly a guy that everybody's really expecting to kind of take that next step. And they've got some other guys too. Shamar Stewart, really impressed as a freshman, finished amongst the team leaders in pressures. LT Overton was a guy that was actually supposed to be in high school last year and reclassified into the 2022 class and came in and made a immediate impact. And so I think they've got a lot of guys there. I think it's just a matter of can they kind of, Fadil Diggs is another one that is returning and certainly flashed a lot last year. White, they've got a lot of bodies there. They've just got to play more consistently up front and kind of fix some of those run game issues.